Here's the bike. It's now had all its bits done to it. So I thought I'd give a quick tour of modifications that have taken place. The most obvious thing is obviously the decals of zebra, a couple of flowers out and about. And this is all to demilitarize the bike, because the bike will become a target if it looks like a military bike. So lovely zebra print and flowers have softened it up and actually made it fun. It feels like fun, so I'm hoping that when people see it they feel like fun too. So an extra rack here that was put onto the bike, and that's worked out really well for holding the spare tyres. Spare tyres actually have a hard fixing that bolts up inside the boot, so it's not going to be an easy job to remove these tyres if anyone decides that they want to have a look at those tyres. Fantastic little rack here that was made by Mick that gives us 20 litres of extra petrol and 20 litres of water, and plus loads of extra packing space. And on the other side we have a rack on our sidecar wheel, which is just a little bit of extra space that also adds a bit of guarding for the lights, which is always needed, you never know. So what we also have is, let me open up the boot. Okay, lots of bits and bobs in the boot here, but what you can't see is that we now have a car battery, which is giving us extra source of power, but we also have our charging units underneath the bike. If I can get the camera down here. So we've got a little bit of extra charging ports, and apart from that I think that's the bike with all its mods taken care of. We've got a wonderful engine now. It's all working fine. We haven't had any problems with it for quite some time now. The wheels have all been done and dusted and thoroughly checked. We've had all the spokes checked, we've got new tyres on now, and all the bearings have been checked and replaced where necessary. Yeah, I've moved this can to the inside. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work out. I might end up having to change sides, simply because it is now going to restrict the volume of airflow over that cylinder. So we'll see how it goes. I've moved it to the inside just to improve the balance of the bike, because one of the big things about having a sidecar is that you try and pack in a way that's appropriate for the bike. So I think that's everything about the bike. It's a lovely miserable day here. Well, it's not, it's just foggy actually, but as you can see everything's beautifully wet and we can't wait to get it all dried out in Africa.